So now the last chapter, the previous chapter ended saying that you should make the work your worship. You should be dedicated to your work. See, before that, he said, do it as worship, as the highest worship, right? In the previous chapter. So that means I have to make work my highest worship. Whatever the work is, I have to be dedicated to it. That's it. Dedicated in your action is equals to devotion also. So before considering, that's how we begin this chapter. Before considering further how devotion to duty helps us in our spiritual progress. Okay? He is even saying, even before you consider this, let me tell you why. Let me place before you in a brief compass another aspect of what we call what we in India mean by karma. Okay? In every religion, there are three parts. There is philosophy, and then there is mythology and ritual. So we know this. Philosophy is like the Upanishads, the essence, the knowledge, the jnana. And the mythology is all the stories and all the Purans, okay, which come up and we feel, oh, we can connect to this. This was Hanuman's story. This, it makes us connect easily. And rituals. Rituals are all the homas, the yagyas, the japas, all the karmakanda basically. Now, yesterday only I wrote an article for the magazine, and there I wrote importance of ritual, strangely. So because rituals are always considered like, oh, this is all karmakand, who will do all this? There are around 1 lakh mantras in the Vedas, of which 80,000 mantras are karmakanda. 16,000 are related to bhakti and other things, and 4,000 alone only are for knowledge, essence. So that is the ratio. Okay. So that is why even Krishna keeps saying, don't get trapped in the karmakanda. But without the karmakanda, we can't reach the knowledge, is what even Vivekananda is saying, and even Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita also. So what is karmakanda? Karmakanda is all the activities, rituals that we do. Like we do the Pitru Paksha, where we pray to the ancestors. Then the Navaratri, the Ekadashi, and so many other, we have rituals for everything actually in our culture. Even other cultures, they have their own rituals, but our culture is I feel, the maximum rituals. Like every day there could be a ritual. Every day we can, the woman is pregnant, at least 3-4 times puja is done. And after the baby comes again, 3-4 times there is, you give food, you do that, you give the name, you do that. Rituals, rituals, rituals. The problem is, don't get trapped in the rituals, but do the rituals also. Because be part of the rituals, it will teach us some things. What we do is we get trapped in the religiosity of it and not understand the spiritual understanding of the same ritual. Like, we bring the Ganesha, and then after 1.5 days, 5 days, 7 days, 11 days, we take the Ganesha and we put it in the water. Right? And now we did the Navaratri. So we install the Devi. And on Dashmi, we uninstall the Devi and keep everything back. Okay. Then we feel, it is nice. Every day, the Karmakanda part is where every day we chant, we decorate, we light the lamp, and we give the prasada. And this is the Karmakanda part of the ritual, of the thing. What is the spiritual understanding of this ritual? There is so much to understand, whether it is Ganesha, whether it is Devi. So when it is Ganesha, it is that with lot of pomp, we bring the Ganesha to the house. And with lot of pomp, we also go and dip it in the water. This is birth and death. Like somebody is born, we rejoice. But when somebody dies, we cry. So when Ganesha is going, you're not supposed to cry. So what they told, beat the drum, sing the song, and say, in Marathi they say, Pudcha varshi laukar ya. The next year comes soon. So that means come again, come again. Right now you're going, but we are celebrating your going also. We miss that. And we are just stuck in the prasad and the dance and the programs and all this. And the Karmakanda stuff. So do it, but with understanding the spiritual meaning behind it. Even the Devi, there are three parts to it. There is Kali who comes first, which is Tamas. Then next is Rajas, which is Lakshmi, Durga. And the third part is Saraswati, which is knowledge, which is Sattva. Three days. And there is Ashtami, and there is Kanya Puja. You have to, pray to the goddesses, young goddesses, touch their feet and give them flowers and gifts and fruit, and that is the goddess coming to your own house. What more could we want? No, but I want to close my eyes, chant, and get the vision of the Devi. When the Devis are right in front of you and we can't see, what we'll see in the mind and vision, and what we'll do with it. Okay, I was meditating and I got the vision of Mahalakshmi or Durga, and it was so magnificent, so divine. But when all the girls came to the house, I didn't see any god in them. Fail. Fail. That's what I'm saying. That's the biggest fail, because it was a direct manifestation of the divine, not the mind concoction or an appearance in the mind. These were direct physical beings who had come in the form of goddess. This is the spiritual meaning. So don't get trapped, but don't disown the ritual saying that, oh, I'm interested only in knowledge. I know a few people who say, ये सब कर्म कांड ये कौन करेगा? हमको तो बस ज्ञान चाहिए. क्या करेंगे? उसका अचार डालेंगे? The point is, what will you do with it? With the knowledge, if you don't know how to concretize it. I have the knowledge, suppose, but I'm not interested in doing any ritual, then I'm not. See, I know that Swami, that of Mangalore that I keep speaking, every single day since the last maybe 20 years, he is doing the Shri Vidya upasana without fail. 3.5 hours every day he sits, and he does the entire upasana. Means he applies sandal paste, he puts flowers, and there is a full ritual that he keeps doing, and with chanting mantras. So every day he's doing it, every single day. So then it's 20 years, he would have already realized all the knowledge and the truth, surely, because I have spoken to him. Still he does that. Why he does that? Our question is this. What is the need for this ritual? It is constant staying in touch to the divine through the Triguna, through the Prakriti, through the Maya. Maya is the flight to the divine, to Parabrahma. What we say? Maya. What hai Maya? That Maya is only going to take, Parvati, Durga is only going to take you to Shiva. There is nobody else. So you need that Prakriti, that nature, that divinity to take you to your own self or Parabrahman, and whatever you understand. It's very important. These rituals, that's why don't undermine any ritual. Don't get stuck in it. When we say don't get stuck in it, it does not mean you stop it. In the ritual, make it more spiritual by not any action, but by a very understanding. By a very understanding. There should not be any fear. because we are speaking of this, in one of the Navaratris, I was changing the sari color, the chunri color of the Devi, which I keep doing on all the 9 nights. So when I was doing that, this, the height was not matching properly. So I just lifted and kept that entire kalash with the mukut down, and I was I was making the pleats and putting the chunri. I was putting the chunri on the other side, and the goddess was on the other side, and Akshita turned and it fell. I just kept it back and I put the chunri and everything was normal. But whoever was there in the house, there were other people also, they were all shocked. And some of them got scared. And one of them started chanting mantra also, thinking that some apshakuna will happen. अरे वो भी देवी है, ये भी देवी है, मैं भी देवी है. What is the difference? There is no difference. By chance, if she had just pushed me also, because she turned and she didn't see me, maybe I got little hurt also. What is the problem? Unintentionally, one goddess touched another goddess. Unintentionally. How does it make a difference? So no fear. Absolutely no fear. But this comes with knowledge. That Kalash goddess, that one who is wearing the chunri, the one who is draping the chunri, the one who is assisting that, is all one and the same. There is no difference. There was one Navaratri where one small baby had come and beautifully destroyed all the decoration and rangoli and all the lamps she had, kicked here and there. And the person in whose house the satsang was going on, I was present there, was like, oh my God. I said, you relax. Goddess is playing. Just watch. As long as she's not hurt. That's more important for me. Make sure that the baby doesn't get hurt. Rest, I said, forget it. I made that rangoli, na? I don't care about it. I made the drawings, I put the lamps, I don't care about anything. You take care of that goddess who is jumping about everywhere. She was 2 years old. Who is the goddess? We have to be able to see. We are too scared. That's why I'm afraid to tell that do rituals, because everybody is scared. Don't be scared. Be in the knowledge. Try to do it as it is mentioned in the scriptures, but things happen around you. And accept it as part of nature. Accept that that is also divine. My intention is divine, so I am divine. Everything is going well. So many incidents have happened like this, but nothing ever went wrong. Nothing goes wrong. It's all here in the head. Nothing happens. It's all divine. Look at the children, small children. They're just divine. What else are they? Look at small babies. They're the manifestation of divine only. Who else are they? Look at their tantrums. Oh my. You should say, Bal Krishna will, do all that. Keep the whole country, the whole city coming into your house on Bal Krishna, that Janmashtami, and your own 2-year-old you're spanking. Ye kya hai? It's ridiculous. Krishna has come to your house. He's born in the house. And I'm spanking that one. Why? There are guests in the house. He's putting everything here and there. No. There's another baby I know who had taken the kumkum, which was kept there, and strewn it like rangoli all over. And I was like, kya design banaya sorry. Dude, kya farak padta hai? How does it matter? The baby is only the goddess who came and did all that. You clean up and put it again. What's the problem? So understand these things. The incidents I said was only because you remove the fear and do it with dedication. Whatever you do. All rituals, okay? So, where was it? Philosophy, of course, is the essence of every religion. Essence is, that's why called Upanishad. It is the essence, it's the Sara. It is the essence of the entire Vedas is Upanishad. It's philosophy, it's knowledge. That's why it's called Jnana-kanda. Okay? Mythology explains and illustrates it by means of the more or less legendary lives of great men, stories and fables of wonderful things, and so on. A ritual gives to that philosophy a more concrete form so that everyone may grasp it. A ritual is in fact concretized philosophy. Shri Vidya worship is one of the highest worships if you can to reach Parabrahman. Upasana, Shri Vidya Upasana. Problem is people get stuck in the Upasana stage itself. When that Swamiji is doing the Upasana, he starts from applying the turmeric, the kumkum, the sandal paste. There are different rituals. And in the end, we can't hear the mantra in the end. Plus, he pulls the curtain for the last part of the puja. That is when he and that are not different. It's a personal moment for his upasana. We fail to do all that. We are so stuck in all that decoration and drawing that we forget that the Sri Chakra, the Bindu, was where I was supposed to focus, and that is only Parabrahman. How many of you have seen the Sri Chakra? Surya is in the house, right? Anu has seen. Mom has seen. Mitesh, देखा है? Sri Chakra? Yes. Devi? No. I will show you. It's in my house. I'll take a picture and send it to you. Okay? So that is it is like a three-dimensional, it is very, very scientific actually. If you go deeply into it, it's a complete philosophy in itself. So then you go through all those and you reach the bindu on top. That is where you are to merge with the Parabrahman. That's the meditation. So wherever you go, see, if you read the Tripura Rahasya, Mitesh has the book, na? Tripura Rahasya. That's also a good book. It is basically, they reach us to the one Parabrahman only. That's what is spoken in that also. So it is the knowledge, imparted to one to another. That's all. And goes to the same. Tripura. Tripura Sundari. Tripura. Three is the three gunas, the three avasthas. It's all the three, the tri, the trinity, and beyond. So then that's how it is. The Tripura Rahasya means Pura is the place, okay? The Tripura is where Ma Lalita stays. And the Rahasya means the mystery. The mystery of the three Pura. So when you go into the thing, the stories, even for Lalita, there are so many stories. You start getting to an understanding of the oneness of the whole thing. That is why he said the ritual is in fact concretized philosophy, nothing else. When people tell me, oh, there's too much rituals and this, but what is it other than philosophy? It's concretized, that's all. It's like a form now. The philosophy, that one Parabrahman has taken form, that's all. See, we need to, understand it properly. We are stuck with the religiosity of the rituals. Aisa karo, aisa karo, aisa karo, khatam karo. That's it. Just finish it off. No. The rituals by themselves are so beautiful, where you can be one while doing it. I really wish we could all do some ritual together. This ritual is karma. It is necessary in every religion because most of us, we cross time. Oh, because most of us cannot understand abstract spiritual things until we grow much spiritually. That is why the rituals are important. And once you grow spiritually, the ritual becomes like a play. It's more fun. It's very much fun. Okay? And we'll close here. Next time we'll continue in detail.